Hey person watching this video, I'm Talitha Tehillah. Here's some habits you should try for exams.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Oh, the sun is gone now. What do I do? So these are habits that I want to implement in my life for these coming exams, because by the time this video is going up, I'm writing exams. And maybe these will help you guys also during these exams, so I decided I would share my habits. So there are 15. These are also just like, other than exams, you can also do this in general. But these are also mainly for exams. Exams be hectic, guys. Exams be hectic. So I hope these can help you out and help me out. Okay, the first habit I want to implement into my life is creating a routine. There are two main routines I want to create, which is a self-care routine and a study routine. Self-care routine I want to apply once a week, because I know that I'll be studying like so many times that I can't do this like every day. So having a self-care routine once a week, maybe on a Friday night, just to relax and reflect on my week and just to calm down after these hectic exams. Even if I've written one exam that week, it's still hectic. It's still hectic. So having a self-care routine will help me reset also. And then a study routine is by far the most important routine I need to have for these exams, because knowing what time I'm going to study each day is very important, because my mind already knows that when I sit down, I am working now. I'm working, no procrastination, nothing. You are sitting and you're finishing that maths, you're finishing that English, you're finishing that assignment, you are going to finish this. Personally, throughout the few months, ever since my previous exams, which was like around June, I had the study timetable, which I'll insert a picture of it, which I created for the exams, and I've been using even though I don't have exams sometimes. Even just writing, okay, I'm doing homework at this time, it's very helpful for me, just being very productive and knowing what time I have to do certain stuff. So creating a study routine, having a study timetable, very important. I advise you guys to do. Okay, another habit I want to have is listening to podcasts. Like, podcasts are very important, guys, for building my confidence, which is very important for me. So listening to podcasts, I'll put a few on the screen for you guys to screenshot if you want to go check them out, because I really love podcasts. I love podcasts more than music, because podcasts, they talk sense. I know music can talk sense, but like I'm not much of a music person. Podcast, I know. 59 minutes of a podcast. Oh my goodness. The next habit I want to implement into my life is having a strong mindset. I realize that the human mind is a very powerful thing, and your thoughts can become your reality. Like, hey guys, if you are negative about your academics, then your academics are going to be very negative. So having a positive mindset, having a strong mindset, and being confident about yourself academically, or even if it's not academically, just in general being confident and having a strong mindset about yourself, balancing my subjects. In terms of balancing, I mean, like, if I'm writing 4 exams that week, girl needs to balance and know how long I'm going to study each subject for, and I need to prioritize. If I see I take 7 subjects and I feel like it's not as many as I was taking last year, but the workload has increased. If I'm writing 4 subjects in the same week, I want to be able to balance that. Okay, I'm going to study this subject for 4 hours, or okay, that's long, for 2 hours, and then I'm going to move on to the next subject. I don't want to prioritize one subject just in general because it's the first subject. I want to be able to understand, okay, the last subject is okay, it's very important also. All of my subjects are equally important, and I want to know that, okay, I'm balancing them, so I need to spend as much time equally on each of them. Yo, this week, like, I'm literally gonna get so irritated. Setting priorities. In terms of setting priorities, I mean, like, is it better that I watch an hour of YouTube or do an hour of revision? Like, what's going to benefit me in the end? And I know most people procrastinate, and like, okay, most procrastination starts from fear of failure. Like, literally, that's why people procrastinate, not because you're lazy. Okay, sometimes because you're lazy, but usually it's because of fear of failure. And that needs to go there. We can't be procrastinating. So priorities are very important. So prioritizing can help you not procrastinate. I realize, yeah, that makes sense. Prioritizing can help you stop procrastinating. Hey, we're passing these exams, girl. 80s here. Distinction after distinction. Hopefully. Another habit which I already do, but I want to share with you guys, is writing to-do lists. As you guys know, if you watch my videos, I have a whiteboard, which is a very helpful thing for me. Writing to-do lists every day or every small thing that I need to do is very important because the satisfaction, I hope that's a word. I get so much satisfaction when I tick off a task and then I'm done with it, and then at the end I erase everything. I feel so productive if I do that. So that's one thing where writing to-do lists I've already been doing, but I feel like you guys, if you're not doing it, you should hop on that train because it's so amazing. I don't know, there's another word, but like it's really nice. Setting SMART goals. SMART, goals is an acronym. I think it's an acronym. I don't know, that thing where it's like this letter has meaning this letter, yeah, that you see I don't pass English. So S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for achievable, R is for relatable, and T is for time-based. With all these SMART goals, I feel like setting specific goals that you know that you can achieve, which is measurable, and then knowing that you're able to obtain it, achievable, and then relatable, meaning that okay, I know that this is something that I can do actually, and then time-based, setting a specific amount of time for you to achieve these goals. Just in general, setting subject goals is I love setting subject goals. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I love setting subject goals because sometimes I even set subject goals and my average is very high, and then I reduce it by a few because I don't want to have high expectations, but then you want to have a high expectation so that when you pass that goal of yours, you are very satisfied. So that's one thing. I want to stop complaining. One thing about me, I will always complain about a subject. Me, last time I was complaining about chemistry. Did I not pass chemistry? You do not understand how. Complaining also demotivates me to do the work, and if I reduce complaining or just stop complaining in general, I'll be more motivated. So
let's stop complaining.
Like, I will complain about the topic, I'll complain about how much homework the teacher is giving, I'll complain about any small thing. Find the studies, oh brah, this ball.
Wabba.
Can you go that side? What? Can you go that side? Your ball is making noise.
Why don't you ask?
Please.
Say, can you go that side?
Can you please go that side? Can you please go that side?
Having a study system that works for you is very important with habits. Why am I getting so excited about studying? Like, yeah, having a study system that works for me. Personally, I have gone through a lot of study systems. Not really, let me not lie. Have I? I think, no, I don't know. But how I study videos coming out soon, hopefully. Because I want to share my study tips and help you guys do better in school, coming from an A+ student. A+. Oh, that sounds so cringy. Having a study system that works for you is very important with having healthy habits. I feel like during these exams, it's very important that you know the best way for you to retain knowledge. And I've realized with the different subjects that I do, I have different study systems. Having a study system is very important in building a very healthy habit towards school and romanticizing school, because if you have a study system that works for you, you're easily going to retain knowledge better. Working with that study system and having a study routine at the same time, top notch. You're going to pass, girl, I promise you. You're gonna pass, boy, I promise you. It's reducing social media. Yeah, I know this sounds very weird coming from someone building a platform. Yeah, I know. I want to reduce social media in the month of November, so I'm gonna try do no social November. So on Instagram you won't find me. On YouTube you will find me. I'll be uploading, but I'm not going to be as social as I am right now, if that's making sense. I feel like cutting off social media can be very helpful with toxicity. I feel like personally I've built such a nice platform. Like, I don't get hate comments, and you know how grateful I am for everyone who it's just the comments are so amazing on my channel, and I'm just so grateful for that. But I feel like reducing social media for me will help me stay focused even more, which is a very important thing with these exams. You need to be focused in those books, girl and boy. You need to be in those books, period. We're romanticizing school on this side.
They're very important. This wind, and I can strangle it.
Having self-discipline, which is a very important habit to have during these exams, because then having self-discipline will help you stay motivated and stop procrastinating. Like putting down your phone will be having so much discipline and understanding that you need to, sit down and kiss those books. Yeah, this could be just putting your phone somewhere else, using a study app, wada. But discipline yourself to understand that no, this time I'm sitting down and I'm gonna study for 2 hours straight, no break. Okay, that's not okay. The next habit that I want to implement, which is a very, very important one, and lots of people are always telling me, Talitha, you need to do this. Remembering to take breaks. I can study for 5 hours straight without a break, which is very unhealthy. I need to take breaks because I can study for longer than 3 hours without a break, which is very unhealthy, but I feel like it works for me, so I might just continue, but I also need to remember to take breaks. So remember to take breaks, but don't take too long of a break, and don't take a break where you're gonna watch YouTube, or don't take a break. Yeah, take breaks where like this is something that I can quickly do and then go back to studying. I promise you I can start studying at 7 p.m. and I'll finish at 2 a.m. with no break. I don't know why I'm so proud. Like, yo, that's so, yeah. But guys, take breaks. Then next, this habit. I don't even know if I'm gonna stick to this habit, but I'm gonna try, which is getting enough sleep. Personally, me, I don't sleep during exams. I am sleep deprived. So I don't know why I'm saying these things. Like, why am I saying these things with so much passion and so much I'm so proud. I need to get more sleep. There were times I was sleeping at 3 a.m. for exams. I'm in grade 10. Imagine in matric. Bro, I'm only sleeping late because I'm not understanding the topic. So that means throughout the day I need to prioritize my stuff and be able to understand the work before I sleep. That's why I usually sleep late, because sometimes I will, not gonna lie, I will procrastinate knowing that I eventually am going to do the work and understand it. That's why I procrastinate, because I know at the end I'm going to understand the topic, I'm going to know what I'm doing. I want to tell myself that by 1:30 a.m. I should be sleeping. Okay, not necessarily. 2:30 a.m. I should be sleeping, but this is not for days I'm writing exams. For the days I'm writing exams, I should be sleeping at 12. Talitha, are you listening? You should be sleeping at 12, 12:30 latest. And lastly, the final habit that I feel like you guys should do for the exams, which is very important for me also, and a lot of people I know also, which is stop overthinking before and after the exam. Personally, I overthink after an exam, to the max, to the point where it's I might just go and break into a teacher's class and rewrite that test, because no, I will overthink the smallest question, a 1-mark question, for the whole day, and I really just want to move on, because there's nothing I can do after writing the exam or even before the exam. I need to understand what I've already studied is what I'm going to apply into that exam, and that's it. Final, period, stop, end of it. I need to know this is where I stop. I wish you guys luck with the exams that are coming soon or coming already, and I really hope that these habits will help you during these exams and stay focused. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below to my channel, and turn on your post notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new like this. Comment down below this emoji so that I know that you guys stayed to the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see